welcome to this episode of the Seven Freedoms Intentional Living podcast with me, Iona Mead, here at the Soul Legacy TV, Spiritual Business Success with Iona. So we're going to be talking about spiritual business, as usual, and life-work balance. And so today's focus on the Seven Freedoms Intentional Living podcast is about your life purpose. It is what I call Contribution Freedom Monday. We talk about freedom in every area of your life. We dissect your life. We break it down into 7 areas for the 7 freedoms. And every single day I share with you what I'm doing on my journey. And I want to encourage you to actually build a life that you actually love around your life purpose, build a business around your life purpose, and do your light work out in the world, as well as having that life work balance. And so I talk about on Monday, Contribution Freedom Mondays, Health Freedom Tuesdays, Emotional Freedom Wednesdays, Environmental Freedom Thursdays, Relationship Freedom Fridays, Spiritual Freedom Saturday, and Financial Freedom Sunday. All of those areas make up what I call the Intentional Living Codes. Cheers to financial freedom frequency. That is my life purpose. That is my contribution. That is my soul signature system. And so in today's episode, I want to share with you the usual that we go through in terms of talking about our vision, talking about our values, talking about our vibration. And so if you haven't gone through what I call my 1 week to create a badass spiritual business vision board challenge, is an annual challenge. It's free here at the Soul Legacy TV, Spiritual Business Success by Iona, talking about life work balance. So that bit isn't, hang on. It's on my YouTube channel. If you request access to the Google Doc, I'll walk you through that. It's on my YouTube channel here at the Soul Legacy TV, Spiritual Business Success with Iona. If you want the homework and to get access to a 2-hour monthly coaching call, then you would log into my online teaching portal at the soullegacyacademy.com/courses/vision board. All right. So this podcast will make more sense if you've gone through that 7-day challenge on my YouTube channel. And so this is a follow-on. So every single day in that challenge, the 1 week to create a badass spiritual business vision board challenge, I talk about these 7 areas. And so we break your life down around your life purpose, and then we focus on having that spiritual business life work balance. So if you had a vision, if you've done a vision board, if you've done my vision board, let me know. If you have your vision, what would your life look like? What would your purpose look like? Doing your light work out in the world, building a spiritual business, like if you could wave a magic wand as we do in the coaching field, what would it actually look and feel like? Now, what would your health look and feel like if you had the business that you dreamed of, like that your soul is calling you to build? Right? What would your health look like every single day? How would you be focusing on your health, right? Your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health, all of your health, right? So if you could feel a certain way, what would you put on your vision board? You could feel a certain way about your contribution, feel a certain way about your health, feel a certain way about your relationships, feel a certain way about your finances. What would that look like, right, on your vision board? Now, your environment. Let's talk about as you build your spiritual business. So I wanted to build a business where I could travel while I teach, right? And earn while I learn. So that is what I built, right? It was on my vision board. And so in the environments, where would you be working? Where would you be traveling? Where would you be? What would you be doing? What environments would you be in? And so I will be running a retreat in Thailand. I will be running a retreat in Dubai. I will be possibly running workshops or retreats in Spain. And so I can take my business wherever I want to take it, right? And so I don't know if the lighting is good. This lighting was a little bit off. Hopefully I'm not too dark. Anyway, I've just got a shiny head. Anyway, what would that look like? And what would your home be like if you envisioned your ideal home? Mine is a barn conversion. That is what is on my vision board. Now, if you have the relationships in your life that you want to have, great. If you've got some of the relationships you're like, not so much, or you want to manifest more, whether it's a relationship, a romantic relationship, whether it's whatever it is, right? That's all I can think of because that's what I've got on my vision board. but more healthy relationships rather than toxic relationships, right? What would they look and feel like? We do this annual vision board challenge, and I've got a very clear vision on my vision board. And so when you think about your spirituality and your spiritual practices, what would that look and feel like on a daily, weekly, monthly basis? Would you be going to silent retreats? What would your finances look like if you could? Would you have that $1 million a year business model? Would you have 50K months? Would you have? What would you have in your spiritual business? And so that is what we think about. That is what we talk about. And I have done that, and I do that with my students. And then we come live every single day after you've done your vision board for each area of your life that shouts freedom, right? And it is in alignment with your values. Then our job is to be in vibrational match with that vision. Now we can take a bunch of actions, but if we don't believe it and we're not in vibrational alignment with it, like even if we break something down and we go like baby steps, if we don't actually go with the energy of it and we're like, I say, coming from a poverty consciousness versus a prosperity consciousness, and you know a poverty consciousness because it's based on lack and fear and I can't, and this is not working, that is not working, I can't do that, all the lack and limitation, versus a prosperity consciousness. Now, if you were to manifest your vision, right, for your light work and your lifestyle, for your life around your life purpose, how would you feel? What would you be saying to yourself? What would you be saying to others? Where would you be? Like, so even though your life might not look and feel like that particular vision now, because you wouldn't have it on your vision board if it did, the idea of manifesting and the low vibration underneath the law of attraction is to emit the vibration of your vision already manifested. You know that, living from the end, as Neville Goddard says, right? Or beginning with the end in mind, or whatever, right? So if you were beginning with the end in mind, how would you be feeling? Would you look at your life and complain and say all the things, and this is not working, and I don't have this yet, and blah, blah, blah? No, you would speak in a different way because you already believe that it's manifested. Now, this is a bit weird, isn't it, really? But that is the way that the universal laws work. I didn't make it up. So when we do our vision board, we do our best to slowly or fast notice the words that we're using, notice how we're visualizing, notice our values, notice how I say, soul speaking into existence. Notice if we're looking at the world through the lens of our humanness, or we're looking at the world through the lens of our soul. And I talk about this on the Vision Board Challenge, meaning that if you, well, because you have a life purpose, but if you come from building your spiritual business from a poverty, I can't do this, I don't have clients, I can't, blah, 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 it means that you don't actually believe in your vision. But if you create that vision and you come and you journal with me, so I have my journal, right? When you go through your awakening, you know that things don't necessarily resonate the way that they used to. So you awaken to your life purpose, you're giving your gifts, right? You go through your dark night of the soul, you go through all the things for a reason, because not everybody goes through that, not all at the same time. If like the people that are like not awake, they haven't been through the awakening, right? You've been through it, it's a gift, it feels hard, it feels, spiritual awakenings are rude. So this is called the Soul Legacy Journal. I've just been outside and I think I've just got like hay fever again, and it's October. So the Soul Legacy Journal, 365 days of your spiritual awakening story, co-created soul path to spiritual alchemy for light workers. Right. Co-creation, your soul, high self, source, guidance, God, universe, etc. Now we know that we have a calling. However, we might not know the business model to actually create. I teach this. If you want some support with manifesting not only the spiritual business, but spiritual business and life work balance, if you are here and you know you've got a vision for your contribution in the world and you want to write a book, or you've written a book and you're like, "Yeah, I've written a book and I don't even know how to market it. Yeah, I've written a book and like none of my stuff goes with it. Oh, blah, 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 blah." Then you can schedule a one-on-one with me. We are going to talk about on that call my Bank 50K in 50 Days challenge. This is my contribution to the world, my contribution to you. It's a $444 call. I have got 444 tattooed on the back of my neck because 444 is my number. I've got a lot of angel numbers that I resonate with. Anyway, 444. If you'd like some support with creating passive and leverage income streams, if you'd like some support with working with your soul clients, if you want to figure out, okay, what is my life purpose, then you can schedule in a call. This is the first time I've ever done this on this daily podcast. I have been fired up with my soul clients, my students. I've been getting on one-on-one calls again. It has been incredible. Now, I don't know how long I'll get on calls for, but right now, if you're watching this, I will honor it. Even if you're watching it in a year's time, I will still honor that call. All right. So, also, if you want to talk to me and share with me about how you want to build your spiritual business around your book. So, my book is called Spiritual YouTubers from Scratch, a soul guided influencer's compass to leverage your light work and lifestyle on YouTube. That was my contribution. Inside this book is a 5-day course that I gift you literally $55. It's a coupon code on chapter 1. That was my contribution to the world. I put my book on my vision board and I was like, I walked around like a #1 bestselling author. I was already a #1 bestselling author for 3 co-author book series, but I didn't know how I was going to write my own book. I have Erlen, I have dyslexia. I not only wrote it, I edited it, I formatted it, and I self-published it, right? A year before I actually wrote the book, I put it on pre-order and I got it to #1 in 7 categories in 7 days on the Amazon Kindle store. And then I did an edit and I did the paperback book. That's my secret sauce. Spiritual book marketing on YouTube is a free masterclass that happens on the last Monday of the month at 3 p.m. UK time. This is where we start our Bank 50K in 50 Days challenge for around our life purpose, but we do it in the visible world. Here, we do it in the vibrational world. There's 2 pieces to this. It isn't about just taking the action or going out there and building a list. I've been contributing in my life purpose. This is the first Monday of the month, and the first Monday of the month, if you know me, is just a lit day. Like 12 times in the year, I do certain calls, and I started the calls today. And I started with an orientation for masterminders and boot campers into my program, into the Soul Legacy Launch Blueprint. It was an epic, epic call. I visualized it. I paused my business. I was fostering as part of like my purpose. And I was building my business. And today, the questions on the call, shout out to you because you know who you are. The questions on the call were just magnificent. Like I'm lit up. The second call is for us to have that spiritual life work balance. And so if you come onto the masterclass, I give an entire year of spiritual business and life work balance coaching. Absolutely epic. Now, the spiritual business and life work balance, for me, it's this living an intentional life, like focusing on every single area and maintaining it and journaling it. That was my vision. And then I have a call around YouTube challenges versus Facebook challenges. My vision board is a YouTube challenge. It's not a Facebook challenge. I do it on Facebook and we have a Facebook group, but it's a YouTube challenge primarily. And you'll see that at the Soul Legacy TV, Spiritual Business Success with Iona. I've just done my second YouTube challenge, which is an annual challenge. It's called the 1 Week to Create a Movement Marketing Media Kit Challenge. And so for contributing out in the world, it's Contribution Freedom Monday, thinking about how you want to contribute around your life purpose, living intentionally. I create a movement. I support you in creating your movement. That challenge is on my YouTube channel. It's free. That was how I wanted to contribute. And so I have a monthly call around your movement. And so I have a Media Kit collab call. And so you can come to that call. It is tonight, the first Monday of the month. So I have my orientation into my boot camp once a month. I have the 2 hours of coaching. I have YouTube challenges versus Facebook challenges. I have a VIP upgraders for my readers and my boot campers, and the 5-day challenge members at October through to April, the first Monday to Friday of the month at 7:30 p.m. UK time. And then I have the monthly call. I haven't been on all those calls because not everybody needed those calls, but today is just a lit, amazing day. Like, I'll be tired at the end of the day, but I'm so high vibe. I had to go for a walk, which I felt like congested now because I just had to walk off some of the energy. It's just been an amazing day. You know, when you have stuff on your vision board and then it's manifesting, and it's not just the light work piece, my business stuff. It's stuff that's going on in my lifestyle. Like, I can't say. I will talk about it more on Relationship Freedom Friday. And if you know me, you'll know like why I'm lit up. And I said to this person, I'll tell you on Friday, on Relationship Freedom Friday, I said to this person, oh my God, I'm in the middle of my manifestation. Like, we're always in the middle of our manifestation, but I'm in the middle of my intentional manifestation. Dreams do come true. So so I decided I have not ever offered a one-on-one on any of these podcasts, but you can come and get that. It's $444. I do gift those to my masterminders. If you come to my masterclass, I will share with you how I will gift you not only 2 hours, a 2-hour coaching call, an entire year of coaching, the spiritual business and life work balance, but I actually will gift that one-on-one call as well. So if you have a book inside of you and you want to build a course around your book, and you want to do a retreat, you want to do a podcast, you want to go out there and you want to get featured, you want to be visible, you want to build the business model that is around your calling, that you love, that leverages your time, energy, and money, gives you passive and leverage income streams like you would not believe, that clicks all the pieces in to get all the pieces of the puzzle together, then you will want to be on one of those calls for sure, for real. I love it. You'll see testimonials on this YouTube channel, on my YouTube channel. So depending on where you're watching this, for this call. So at Soul Legacy TV, Spiritual Business Success with Iona, I cannot stop smiling. Literally, I've had the most epic day, just absolutely epic. And like this is my marketing. And I was explaining this on the call today. Like my cheek, I'm like literally, I don't have like lots of bags like on my face. Like they say, black doesn't crack, but I'm 52. And I just think if I smile anymore, I'm going to start to get lines because I'm ecstatic. Just saying, if you want some support in your spiritual business around your life purpose, you want to live more intentionally, hit me up. Anyway, we talk about vision. I want to talk about our values. And so your values in your spiritual business, my values lead me. Authenticity, integrity, fun, honesty. I would say family. I would say soul family. Just, if it's not fun, I'm not doing it. We've had a ball, like literally, we had so much fun on the orientation. I'm a very tough love trainer. I'm a very, very tough love teacher. And so I was giving out some tough love today. Like, but it lights me up. I'm like, come on, let's go. We don't have time for fear. Nobody needs your fear. Nobody needs your fear. We can't have a fear of failure because, of course, you'll fail forward. We can't have a fear of success. You're going to shine bright. Your soul is calling you. We can't have a fear of selling out. Oh, I've got money blocks. Like, no, the way that I teach you to build your spiritual business and offer so much value, no brainer, you are going to love it. It's going to be lit. It's going to be in alignment with your values. It's none of this garbage out there that where people are telling you go out there and build a list. It's not that. Go out there and build a community. So come to our call, right? It's called Iona's Media Kit Collab Call for ambitious spiritual coaches, earth angels, authors, and entrepreneurs, soul guided influencers who want to have a media kit and get featured, go out in the world. Now, I will say that me doing my contribution, I've been doing my 1 week to create a movement marketing media kit challenge, third week in September, all week, and live Q&A, stream it out on my YouTube channel. Then I was inviting people, and I got a download to create a new group, create this group, been doing all these things, been jumping on these one-on-one calls. My bad, because I've missed at least 10 people who had said they wanted to come to that call. Apologies. I'm going to look and I'm going to count them. I'm going to call myself out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 people. I apologize. Now, I could have had 12 more people on that call. I've sent you guys the link, the direct Zoom link, because it happens on the first Monday of the month at 9 p.m. UK time. We do have replays in the Global Networking Hub. Apologies, like literally apologies. I'm invited to the event, and because I was just having such an amazing time doing all the things, I didn't go back to the event page and check it. So, like, yeah. But it's not a missed opportunity. We can go again next month. It's repetition. But I would love for you to come to my call, our call, and connect, co-create, collaborate, and cross-promote. I've got some amazing people coming onto the call, and I've got my co-authors coming onto the call as well. So those of you who have a spiritual awakening story inside of you and you want to learn about spiritual business, book marketing on YouTube, come to the masterclass, and I will share with you how we can co-author a book together, and I will share with you how to create a media kit and do that free on my YouTube channel, take you even deeper. I will share with you how to get the back end of your business done and dusted so that when you are going out there and getting featured, you're confident, you have clarity, and you have the systems and strategies in your business to actually monetize that being featured. All right, and bring people into what I call an enrollment spot. Absolutely amazing. Talked about your vision. We talked about your values. Let's align your vibration with your life purpose. Now, I cannot be on here for that much longer because we have a Q&A. Now, the Q&A that I have on the first Monday to Friday of the month is a call for my readers. Now, this is my book. Again, it's called Soul Guided Influence, a spiritual YouTube from scratch, a soul guided influence compass. I'm just high. To leverage your light work and lifestyle on YouTube. Now, there's a 5-day challenge inside this book at the Soul Legacy Academy. I don't have it up actually. At soullegacyacademy.com/courses/5-day. Now, I believe that this is like a spiritual business success planner. Inside the book, waiting for you is a coupon code to a 5-day challenge. Now, it's a self-study challenge that you can go through. It's worth $55. This book on Kindle is $5.55, and on paperback it's $15.55. I think. No, I think it is. I'm just thinking about what it is in pounds and other. I don't know the conversions. Anyway, or on Kindle Unlimited. Now, inside is waiting a 5-day challenge, a 5-day course to help you build your spiritual business on YouTube. You've been on all of the other platforms. You know what it's like. Nobody's typing in any of the other platforms. This says eat. I eat in fasting windows. Apologies. Right. So I've got alarms for everything. I live a very intentional life, but I don't leave things to chance. It's like, okay, you're eating, you're waking up, you're walking, you're exercising, you're doing all the things. Anyway, so 5-day challenge inside my book. Now, today, the first Monday to Friday of the month, my life purpose, I'm like, okay, come and get Q&A for that 5-day challenge. So for my boot campers, they can also get Q&A. I love it. If you come to that masterclass, wherever it is, see it. If you come to the masterclass, I will give you $111 value worth of Q&A as a book reader, as a live masterclass attendee, and we'll get some questions answered for that 5-day challenge that I'm giving you. I cannot say fairer than that, can I? That was me living into my life purpose. And so it's October. So I go live October, the Monday to Friday, all the way through to April. So Monday, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Then I'm off. So I've been off from that Q&A. So today, this week, is the first time that I'm back on for the next 7 months for Q&A. So excited. So excited. Really excited. Right. So I've talked about vision, I've talked about values, and I've talked about aligning your vibration. But we're going to talk a little bit more about your life purpose and that spiritual business, life work balance, and the 7 freedoms of living an intentional life. Now, if you've been with me, oh, do you know what? I haven't even done that. If you've been with me, let me see where it is. Hang on 1 second. I don't even know why if I'm not tired by then, I'll hop in. I send everybody like the link and I said, here, I'm really sorry. Like if you want to come onto the call, you can. I don't see where it is in here. Let me just give me 1 second. I'm scrolling. There we go. All right. So to do our vibration, what I am going to do is just copy and paste this here. Because we're going to play the soul income game in a second. I'm going to leave this up. Comment. It's got new comments. I'm going to leave this up for a second while I let you figure it out, while I grab this. Now, all right. So every single day, we're going to talk about your vibration. And my vibration today, as you can see, is high. So on the vision board challenge, I talk about like you emitting the vibration, right? As a low vibration teacher, it's not just I'm attracting everything. I put some stuff on my vision board, wait for the universe to give it to me. Kind of isn't like that, really. It's more let me emit the vibration with my thoughts, my feelings, my words, my actions. I'm soul speaking into existence all that I want to manifest, right? If you can hear background noise, that is my goddaughter, well, my godson's sister, like my goddaughter, gaming. She's playing. Anyway, so if you can hear that, you're cool. So she's awesome. So when you work from home, right? So a CFM is Contribution Freedom Mondays. It equals and your vibrational score. So whether you're high vibing, whether you're in soul flow or in soul funk, doesn't matter which one. So you rate your vibration every single day in your journal, right? You rate it every single day in your journal between a 1 and 11. So if it's a 1, you're feeling like meh. If it's an 11, you're like, let's go, baby. Like everything's in alignment and it's just happening. The universe is presenting everything. You are on point. Like download the downloads, the nudges, the signs, the synchronicities, the everything, right? In terms of your life purpose, I'm at an 11. Now, whatever score between a 1 and 11, you write it down, right? And then every single day on each of the 7 freedoms for living an intentional life, you rate your vibrational frequency. So health freedom Tuesday, emotional freedom Wednesday, environmental freedom Thursdays, relationship freedom Friday, spiritual freedom Saturday, and financial freedom Sunday. And so you rate your vibration, and at the end of the week on Sundays, we add the vibrational frequency up, and you know where you're high vibing, you know where you're dipping, and then you know what vibration to emit and maintain. Now, this is what I call rising and residing at the cheers to financial freedom frequency, the vibration that we wish to witness in the world. So my soul signature system is called the Intentional Living Codes, the seven freedoms. The seven freedoms stand for the contribution, freedom, health, emotions, etc. So that's an acronym for the cheers to financial freedom. So the Intentional Living Codes, cheers to financial freedom frequency. That is my movement. And that is what I did when I went through my spiritual awakening. Each area of my life, I broke them down. I wanted to be in alignment with my vision. I'm not going to be doing stuff that isn't out of alignment with my values. It's living an intentional life. And then I realized that I needed to emit the vibration if it was going to manifest. And today I was like, what a manifestation. I'm in a manifestation. We're always in the manifestation, but in the manifestation that I want. Sometimes we're using the law of attraction, law of vibration in reverse. And we're like, why is this showing up in my life? Like, this sucks. However, when you awaken to your life purpose and you set intentions around your purpose, I say a quote actually in the book. I talk about where the fog lifts and your vibration. You see the things that you want to start manifesting in your world, and the dots start to connect. It's absolutely magical. I love it. And so, contributing how I wanted to contribute, and I actually had someone say, and I can't say until I talk about on Relationship Freedom Friday. I had someone say, I want to help you. I want to support you. Like, you do so well, and, I help drive the business forward. I've done all of the things I'm doing on my own, right? I've had those downloads and those nudges. People thought I've been crazy. So my vibration is high. Let me know what your vibrational frequency is. Even on the replay, even if you're just listening to this, we do have the visual on the YouTube channel. So if you listen to on Spotify or Audible or wherever on a podcast platform, we do have what episode is it? It is episode 15, I believe. Life purpose, right? Spiritual, business, and life work balance. The 7 freedoms for living an intentional life. The podcast, love it. So rate your vibrational frequency, write it down. And if you are a student of mine in the 7 freedoms frequency calling gym, then I will give you a 2-hour monthly coaching on this. We also have a membership portal, which I haven't opened up yet, but I will. I'll open it up next month. So excited. So exciting when we've got blocks, we've got this, we've got that. We're not manifesting, we're repelling. All right. So we've talked about vision, we've talked about vibration, we've talked about our values. And so that vibration, bridging that vibrational gap. So what we are going to do is bridge the vibrational gap around money. Now, I talked about come to my masterclass and I talk about spiritual business, book marketing, and bank 50K in 50 days. And I know that many of you are like, what are you talking about? Bank 50K in 50 days so boldly. Well, banking 50K in 50 days, meaning your life purpose is going to be your business, your job for the day, for each day. It's not like you want to go and work for somebody else or rely on somebody else, right? So then, therefore, you need to have that financial freedom coming in as an energy exchange. But sometimes we have fear, doubt, all those things. And that, again, I will support you. And so when we've got like money blocks and we don't feel worthy of charging for our gifts, this just means that you've not figured out who it is that you serve and how it is to serve and how it is to offer a no-brainer offer. We want to play the soul income game. This journal, upside down, was me going through my awakening. It's used and figuring out. I came online as the vision coach, then the vision and life purpose business coach. Very long time. It's always been vision. We know that we have to have this vision because the vision is the thing that helps us see through all the noise and all the stuff. So this magical journal gives you £1,000, dollars, or euros every single day, right? In soul client income. That's how we start the bank 50K in 50 days. I hope you're listening because it's not through action, it's through your vibration. right? So we play the salt income game, meaning if you were to receive £1,000, dollars, or euros every single day, what would you be receiving it for in your business? For me, that's like 2 boot campers coming in every single day, right? That's what I can imagine. So you're energy exchanging your life purpose for financial freedom, but you're energy exchanging it in terms of a passive and a leveraged income stream. So we do it live at first. I was talking about this really extensively today on my orientation about if you have a boot camp, a beta boot camp, and you create it and you do it live and you record it and then you have a course to sell. That was the first course that I sold, was about creating your courses online. I love it, but just creating a course and letting everybody just go through, most people don't go through the course. I've purchased loads of courses and haven't been all the way through, mostly because they had missing pieces and I had to go learn a bunch of stuff before I came back to the course. Anyway, so we play the vibrational money game. And so you spend, so in your journal, you spend this £1,000, dollars, euros, wherever you are, every single day, getting a handle on money. Like, well, no, it's spiritual. No, like I'm gifted. I don't do what I do for the money. However, your bills say different, right? So when you spend the vibrational money, you're not allowed those rules. You don't spend it on the bills. You don't hoard it. You don't save it. But you can like carry it over to the next day if you don't want to spend all of it, or if you want a bigger purchase. So this is $7,000, pounds or euros every single week that you receive for a vibrational money voucher, right? So if you receive 7 grand, you know that thing of like, you've got this vision board now with me, if you're going to do the 1 week to create a badass spiritual business vision board. And you've got experiences on there, including retreats, including like a personal chef, or including, I don't know, whatever, travel, holidays, whatever it is, right? And it's going to cost money. Now, if it's costing money that you don't actually have now, right, this minute to like go, then there's going to be a lack and a doubt vibration in the mix of that vision board, not truly believing it. So when you spend the vibrational money, you don't wait for it to be manifested. You actually spend the vibrational money now, like you had it, like you've received it. Thank you in my business. Thank you. I know exactly what my life purpose is. I know exactly how to serve. And actually, I feel amazing. And I'm receiving all this financial income. And so, of this financial freedom. And so you go and you look at the things that you would spend on your vision board with this vibrational money. It is an absolutely amazing game. It's making money fun and it's putting it back to what it is, an energy exchange. It's just energy, right? So if you had £1,000, dollars, euros today in soul client income, what would you spend it on? No paying bills, that your bills are already taken care of. Your taxes are taken care of. Your everything's taken care of. Now, you do have to tithe 10% of this vibrational money voucher, and it's on our Bank 50K in 50 Days Trello board. It's in the Bank 50K in 50 Days homework. For the masterclass, you can have a visual on this. We do it vibrationally. The Bank 50K in 50 Days, the masterclass, it's a 4-hour training, free training with a replay. I do it live here on my YouTube channel at Soul Legacy TV, Spiritual Business Success with Iona. If you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you'll get notified. It is in my channel trailer where you can click to get notified, and then you can come and join me live. Watch on the replay, or go to the replay and the masterclass and the homework, and you will see there is the kickoff of you doing your maths for the Bank 50K 50 Days Challenge. Oh, yes. So you do that and you do it vibrationally first with me. Tithe 10% to a worthy cause, right? And then we start to do your own pricing for the exchange for what is your soul is calling you to actually birth in this world as a light worker, as a spiritual business owner, as an earth angel, author, entrepreneur, soul guided influencer, right? Amazing. You will have that spiritual business and life work balance that you would not believe. If you would like some support around this, come to the masterclass. I will share with you how you can either get this one-on-one spiritual business book and course creation breakthrough session, the Bank 50K in 50 Days model for creating passive, creating multi-passive and leverage soul client income streams. So when you create your income streams, like your book, your journal, your course, etc., it's just amazing because people can sign up whenever. Like, you'll be on the beach, you'll be traveling, and they go through it. We have an orientation in. I have an orientation into my program, into my mastermind and my boot camp on the first Monday of the month. If you come to that masterclass, then I will share with you how you can get a one-on-one with me. It's $444 you can pay, or you can get it gifted as one of my masterminders. I've just opened up a mastermind and I am taking 18 masterminders in. We've got one down. We've got 17 in. Maybe 16. I don't know. We've got half away in for one masterminder. Not sure. But anyway, we'll see. So come to that masterclass. I am ecstatic. My life purpose is lit. So talked about vision, we talked about values, we talked about vibration, we talked about doing the bank 50K in 50 days challenge. Let's see what else we've got before I wrap up and my mouth goes dry. So we want to set intentions for, when you take too much of a big gulp, we want to set intentions for our day, how we launch our day, lead our day, and leave our day in terms of our contribution. So how are you launching your day in the morning? So contribution in terms of your light work and your lifestyle. How are you leading your day and how are you leaving your day? I want to support you in designing your life and your spiritual business so you have that spiritual business and life work balance, and you are contributing in your life. You're layering and stacking how you contribute. This for me is me contributing every single day on the 7 Freedoms Intentional Living podcast. I'm contributing every single first Monday of the month, contributing. Today's been lit. It's like 12 days in the year. It goes by quite quickly. 12 days in the year. And so we have our monthly collab call. Absolutely lit. And so, like I said, I just got the message to say, if I'm not too tired, then I'll come on. Okay. Hang on. All right. So I just got a text message from my goddaughter. So how you launch your day, lead your day, and leave your day. All right. So let's see. Vision, vibration. All right. So the book that I recommend today, so I usually read a book every single day. I did not read a book today, but you can read my book. All right. You can get 2 free chapters of my book. If you were to read my book, part of the masterclass, there's the key principle, number 1, the principles of consistently going public, and key principle number 2, the principle of integrity-based self-publishing, right? So I recommend my own book to you. There's 2 free chapters if you want to go through that. Every day I usually read a book relating to the area of my life, whichever freedom. And so I think today, because I've done such a day of contribution, a planned day of contribution, I've not been on all the calls that I've planned to. I think the book of the day is my book. So I would love a review for my book. It's $5.55. I'll leave how you can get it. If you just put my name into Amazon, you'll find it. It's called Spiritual YouTubers from Scratch, a soul-guided influencers compass to leverage your light work and lifestyle on YouTube. There's me, look. And a 5-day challenge. I'm gifting you that. All right. So I didn't feel like reading anybody else's book today. It's like my book's lit. So I'd love for you to let me know how you find it. All right. So let me see, what else have we got? Oh, we've got gratitude and then the card for today. And then I'm going to hop off because I've got a call in 40 minutes. I've got a Q&A. So we're going to do gratitude, and then I'm going to give you the light for today, the keepers of the light. You see that? My ring lights are so, I realize that I go dark and stuff when I put something in front of the camera. Then I go blurry. And then anyway, keepers of the light. I pulled a card and I'll read what it means in a second. So as part of our vibrational frequency, so depending on what your vibration was today. So we rated our vibration, right? And we're adding up our vibration for the week. To raise our vibration on all of the areas of our life, I like to say gratitude, the soul guided influences way, meaning the 7 freedoms for living an intentional life. We have 7 areas, right? Contribution freedom, health freedom, emotional freedom, environmental freedom, relationship freedom, spiritual freedom, and financial freedom. We don't leave any area of your life unturned, right? We just don't ignore other, that, like, when you're doing this thing, you're doing this project, other things go by the wayside, none of that. But we also every single day want to bring the energy and the vibration of the manifestation of our vision board. We want to play our vision board. I haven't actually played it. Like, I have to play it. I haven't played it today. Play our vision board, do the vision board challenge, 1 week to create a badass spiritual business vision board challenge with me, free on this YouTube channel. And then say, I'm happy and I'm grateful and I appreciate. Now, it can be something that you're happy and grateful for in the past, something that you're happy and grateful for in the present, and something or something that you're happy and grateful for in the predicted future, meaning on your vision board. So when people go, oh, I've got nothing's going right for me today, or something went right for you last week or last year or last 10 years, whatever. Something may have gone right for you today, like, oh yes, I've got a download, I've got a manifestation, this is showing me that my vision board is on point, I'm in alignment. Or we can just go to all the things that we're grateful for in the future, because that's the vibration that we want to emit. And either way, we've raised our vibration. Either way, we rise and we reside at the Cheers to Financial Freedom frequency, right? Yay! The more people that do this on a daily basis, it actually raises the vibration of the planet. I will start with me. All right. So I say, I'm happy, and you can write this in your journal or not. I soul speak it into existence. I'm happy and I'm grateful and appreciate contribution. I am happy and grateful and appreciate my beautiful soul sisters, my co-authors, my students, my bootcamp program masterminder who came on the call today, the orientation call, and just made it lit. In fact, the fact that they've been on with me for the longest time, the whole of the 3rd week in September, a whole week this went with me, a whole entire week, 90 minutes a day, and an hour Q&A for the most part, for most nights. One of my soul sisters every single day, without fail. Girl, I want to shout out to you. Thank you so much for allowing me to contribute to you in that way with my spiritual business. Just lit me up. Even when she was tired, right? And so even when she had so many things going on, I'm happy and grateful and appreciate the level of contribution that I was able to make and realize, oh my gosh, this was on my vision board. The same way as when my book was on my vision board. And now I can hold my book in my hand and read reviews for other people, or people like take a picture with my book in their hands smiling. Oh my goodness. That for me is epic. Having Erlin and dyslexia and writing that book, formatting that book, editing that book, getting it to #1 on Amazon all by myself. I'm so happy and grateful. I'm happy and grateful and appreciate my health. I actually jogged today. I did a half a marathon a couple of years ago, and I don't run. I hung up my running boots, right, my running shoes. And so I did jog the other day and I hurt my knee. I was like, yeah, I'm not about to do that. But I felt energy was amazing today on my call. I get to do that as part of my life purpose. I was buzzing. I was like, I've got to walk some of this energy off. I'm still high vibing. Like, it's such a day of calls, group calls. It's like a group VIP day with me. Some of the calls are free, some of the calls are paid, etc. Amazing. So I'm happy and grateful and appreciate like the environment that I'm in. No, I'll say my emotions first. I'm happy and grateful and appreciate the love. Oh my gosh, the love that is surrounding me, the love that relationships, like clients, soul family, soulmate, like a lot of just like sending you love today. I'm like basking. I'm so happy and grateful to feel that level of love. Oh gosh, it makes me emotional. Feel that level of love, like from so many people. It's just, and for myself, like it starts with me, obviously. Amazing. Now, if you guys know me, I dedicate my work to my son, and he made his transition 10 years ago, 12 days before his 20th birthday. Now, I never thought that I'd be happy again. I was buzzing today, like just so ecstatic, because I know that all that I've been through, all the awakenings that I've been through, rebuilding my life with purpose, my life purpose at the core and center is the thing that drives me. And I've been able to do that today in a way that is just off the charts. So I'm happy and grateful for that feeling, and that feeling of being loved, feeling love for me, and being sent love every single day. Epic. Absolutely epic. The love that I have around me, like my students, my soul family, they're soul family and soul clients, soul sisters, like family. It feels like family. It's beautiful. I'm happy and grateful and appreciate the environment. This right here. This right here. Being on YouTube, writing a book about it, like, wow. I'm so happy and grateful for this platform. Like, it's free. And then I'm just talking as you do. Like, it's beautiful. As your life purpose, you putting out things that really matter to other people and support them. Be grateful, because I can use this platform. I know you're grateful. And be anywhere in the world. I am so grateful for all the environments that I'm going to be traveling to and still doing this on a daily basis. That was on my vision board. Like, yes. My energy's high because 3 of you are on here. Do comment, say hi. If you're new to me, let me know. Every single day we're talking about life purpose. You've got a life purpose, right? You wouldn't be here. You've seen the title, or you've seen the red t-shirt or something. And you're here to live into your purpose. Never mind fear. You guys do not need your fear. You are here and you are gifted. All right. So wherever you're watching this, you are here and you're gifted. I'm happy and grateful and appreciate relationships. Well, I've said it, haven't I? I'm happy and grateful and appreciate the relationship that I have with my son. I saw a robin on the road. I was like, I was gonna walk on the treadmill in the garage, and it was so beautiful today. You wouldn't know that because I've closed the curtains. It was gorgeous today. And I saw the robin, and I was on a phone call, and I said, there's a robin. And this person said, oh my gosh, that could be a sign. They didn't really hear me. That could be a sign from a loved one. That's what I said. There's robin. I just said it's for myself. I was like, oh, I was like, so beautiful that even to share that moment with someone. I'm happy and grateful for those relationships. I'm happy and grateful and appreciate spirituality, the signs, the synchronicities, the guidance, purpose. I'm even happy and grateful for my spiritual awakening, because it's rude, it's painful, right? It can be so hard, like when you're behind closed doors thinking, what the heck is happening to me? And that is why I decided to do this journaling for your spiritual awakening, right? Imagine having 365 days of recording what it is that you're going through in your spiritual awakening, and then looking back in a year and understanding what the heck actually happened. Because it's like, what is happening? So I have a co-author book series where I invite you to share your spiritual awakening story on one of these 7 areas of your life, so that you can fulfill your life purpose and support the people that you are here to serve. That for me is lit. Like, I'm buzzing. Anyway, I'm happy and grateful and appreciate financial freedom. All of the money that's come in over this last month, I am so happy and so grateful. Like, every single one of you, thank you. And what I realize is that living your purpose, living in alignment with it, money will just come. Like, when you make an offer, money will just come. It comes in different ways. Like, it's not always big and bold ways, and it's not always known. It's not always like, oh, it's out there. Receiving it, and receiving it from co-authors, receiving it from my book, receiving it from my 5-day challenge, receiving it from my boot camp, receiving it from my mastermind. Oh my gosh. that was on my vision board. I'm like, wow, I'm so happy. And I'm so, if you ever had that fear of selling or that fear of, making an offer because you don't feel worthy of what it's really not about you. Your life purpose isn't just about you. Your life purpose is for you to show up, speak out, and serve deep, and make an offer and see whether people want to buy you or not. Like, that's all. That's what it is. Like, we're so blessed to know what our life purpose is. We're so blessed because we've gone through our awakening. And the relationship. I had the most epic call. I think I talked about this, and I'll talk about it more on Relationship Freedom Friday. I was talking to someone who will become a co-author of mine, and she talks about spiritual awakening. She has a podcast now. When I actually speak to her, and she asked me to feature, I'll shout about her. We were talking about spiritual awakening, and she gets it, like, and she teaches it. She talks about it. Our spiritual awakening is not. It's bigger than us. Like, when we get stuck in it, and it's easy, and I know that, and I know I'm not like discounting the pain. I'm not, but it's for a reason, and it's our biggest, greatest gift. And I can say that I've had a lot of losses. I've had a lot of grief, a lot. My son, my dad, my big brother, my godson's mum, my sister. She's like a sister to me. My sister-in-law of 33 years, like a lot. My ex-husband, not like a lot. Greatest gift of knowing them, and greatest gift of I get to live my purpose and really live it. Oh my gosh. I get to really live it. I'm going to hang up. I'll come off here in a minute anyway. So, screaming. So, yeah, I love it. I've loved all of it. So she's just like funny. I'm gonna pull a card for the day, and then I'm gonna hop off. Okay, this is the card, if you can see it, from Keepers of the Light. It's a card called Horace. You see it? These cards are a bit worn. So I'll read it. It says, "Your thoughts," and I shuffled today and I said, "It's Contribution Freedom Monday. What do we need for today?" This is it. So your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Horus is the Egyptian eagle god and sun twin flame of goddess Isis. He is known for his foresight, psychic. Oh no, do you know what? I feel like my mum. I need my glasses. Oh, that's better. Psychic awareness and ability to travel between worlds. He can help us move into the cosmos with our mind, meditations, and prayers. This is the card that I'm reading about, right? Okay, let me see. There we go. It kind of just ruins my lighting. Can you see it? How do you guys do this? Do you know when people do it and they like, I can't do it. You know when people pull cards and they do the whole tarot thing? How do they do it? Do they just not have ring lights? Anyway, that we harness the natural magic that surrounds us. He was known for the ritual magic in the past, and now he helps create pockets of energy in the world where we can access light, wisdom, and insight. If you are seeing the symbol of an eye appearing around you, know that Horus is asking you to become aware of how you are influencing your energy around you and how it in turn is influencing you. I love that. Extended message. You are connected to the universe, obviously, and you have the ability to manifest miraculous experiences. Your thoughts, words, and actions are like magnets, bringing the energy that creates and cultivates your world. You have a stellar gateway chakra above your head, the vortex of energy that is influenced by your own energy. Yes! You can place ideas into this vortex to create what you are seeking. The universe also offers you guidance, abundance, support, and healing based on your capacity to connect to it and accept it. You have a real opportunity to further that connection now by sending prayers and intentions out into the cosmos. How awesome is that? That is it. That is a wrap. I am done. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Request access to the vision board challenge. Do the vision board challenge because this live will make more sense. And then I have a 2-hour monthly coaching call that will support you for that spiritual business and life work balance. You can grab the homework for the challenge in the Soul Legacy Academy. You can come to my call, our call, our Media Kit Collab call. You can register for the masterclass and start the Bank 50 Day challenge. I'll see you guys on the next episode for Health Free